welcome to this reading. So this is going to be like a twin flame reading. We're going to look into the masculine and feminine energies for Leo season. So we're going to look at kind of like what's going on currently, any like guidance which comes through. But yeah, this is going to be like a twin flame collective reading. So I just wanted to quickly kind of like talk about my readings because I've had a couple of questions lately. So the readings I do are for the twin flame collective, but I don't specifically look into divine masculine and divine feminine energies. I think there's so many wonderful readers on YouTube who do that in their kind of like regular readings, but for me, I don't want to do that. I find it very draining constantly looking into like the actual twin flame collective energies in that way, because I just don't think it's very healthy. I think it's really important that you try to detach from your counterpart and you try to focus more on your own journey. So my readings are for the twin flame collective, they're for you watching it. But the messages might not always be about your twin flame. The messages might be about a soulmate coming into your life, about your career, about general love, you know, about friendships, family, like completely random messages from spirit. And that's just the way which I choose to read. So they are twin flame readings, but I just read a bit differently for the collective energies because I want to focus more on you, your journey, your experiences. Now, sometimes the messages will come through about love and they will be about your twin, and you will know if that's the case. Other times it might be someone completely random. You know, there's times where I've done a reading and it's like someone from the past is coming back in with a message, and then like I might think, oh, maybe that's going to be like such and such a person, and then it's just like completely random person who I did not expect it from. So when you watch my readings, do try and keep an open mind. Don't focus too much on your twin flame, just focus generally, be open to the messages and just see what happens. However, I am going to do occasional twin flame check-ins, and that is what we're going to do today. So we're going to look into Leo season. We're going to use Rider-Waite for the divine masculine energies. I'm going to use my Witch's Tarot for the divine feminine energies, and I'll see what other decks I am drawn to. So I want to start with the divine masculine. So let us see, what are the divine masculine's current energy? So what is the divine masculine's current energy? Right, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So the divine masculines currently are really focused on their own growth. I actually feel like these divine masculines have gone through a huge tower moment. They've been through a huge awakening, and now they are thinking about what can they start to plant, what seeds can they plant for their future, what is ready to harvest. The divine masculines are having a bit of a life review at the moment. I feel like the last 7 months they haven't been moving much. The last 7 months the divine masculines have been watching over their seeds, watching over like little projects in their life. This feels very career focused. So the last 7 months, so the whole of 2020, the divine masculines have been focused on career, on personal growth. I'm getting nourishment, so trying to nourish their inner child is what I'm being given. So really focusing on healing childhood wounds. I do think the start of this year we had a really intense awakening for the divine masculine collective. This started in December and it's been kind of like ongoing up until now. So the divine masculines currently are like, well, what is ready to harvest and what needs more time? It's that moment of review, being like, yeah, what is ready now and what does need a little bit more time in my life to grow? Is my connection with my divine feminine ready yet, or do we both need more time? Is it the right time for me to make a big career move? Or, you know, they're really just having that moment of reflection. So let us see how the divine masculines are viewing their divine feminines. That flew. That was the Ace of Cups. So the divine masculines are currently feeling a lot of love for their divine feminines, but there is still some work to do. So the divine masculines are kind of like preparing to work on their connection. They're preparing for like a shift in their energies in this connection. So the divine masculines are feeling so much love towards their divine feminine, but the aces are all about energy. This is the energy of love, but work is needed before this is grounded. Work is needed before this offer is made. The divine masculines have had a huge heart opening towards their divine feminine. Peace, I'm just told like peace has come in. So peace has entered their heart space. So when they think of their divine feminine and really shown like the anger is subsiding, like the anger is really kind of like being resolved, and they're starting to just feel more love, feel more peace, more balance, a lot of emotion. They are feeling quite emotional towards their divine feminine. So let's see what guidance Spirit has for the divine masculines for Leo season. Ten of Swords. Okay, the guidance is pick yourself back up. The guidance is like, divine masculines, get yourself off the ground. Come on, like, think about what cycles are ready to close out. Think about what changes you are ready to make. Think about what healing you still have to do. Think about what karmic situations need to end in your life. The Ten of Swords is like guiding them to rebuild, but to also accept the endings in their life. I do feel like they are still clinging on to some things, clinging on to some kind of addictions, codependencies, karmics, third-party situations. So Spirit's saying Leo season is all about accepting the endings in their life, like accepting what needs to come to a close. Okay, let us see what kind of like we can expect in the 3D for the divine masculines for Leo season. So the 3D for the divine masculines for Leo season. Okay, so there is going to be an offer. So the divine masculines are going to be receiving some kind of opportunity during Leo season. Now, is this the divine masculines preparing to give an opportunity to their divine feminine, or is it them receiving an opportunity? I'm told lucky break. So what I'm getting the vision of here is the divine masculines during Leo season are going to be receiving an opportunity from Spirit for them to come out of a karmic cycle, situation, relationship. I'm showing they're showing me like a fire exit. So I am getting that there's going to be an opportunity for the divine masculines to take this fire exit and get themselves out of a situation which has been toxic. Now the thing is, guys, your divine masculine has free will. We all have free will. So just because Spirit is giving them an opportunity for this to happen, it doesn't mean they're going to take it. So please don't come at me when we are at the end of Leo season and you're like, they're still with the karmic. It might just mean they didn't take the opportunity. However, Spirit's giving it them. I'm shown the lion, and I'm getting this is the Lionsgate portal, which is for 8th of August. And what's funny is I just got a notification saying it's not too late. So I got an email pop up saying it's not too late. So the Lionsgate portal is going to be a really powerful shift and opportunity for the divine masculines to leave a situation which ultimately needs to end. Okay, let me look into the divine feminine. So where are the divine feminines at currently? Divine feminine energy currently. Ace of Pentacles. Good. We have career focused. Our divine feminines that I'm channeling for are done with the conflict. I'm showing they're rising above the pettiness. They're rising above like the battles, the conflicts, the inner turmoil. They're choosing to come above it all, and they are going to be focusing on their career. Sorry, they are currently focusing on their career, not they're going to. So the divine feminines right now are busy building business, busy making money, focusing on life purpose. I am shown like raising children. I don't know if some divine feminines have had babies or pregnant or just have young families. Could also be like nurturing their own inner child, but I'm shown like raising children. So divine feminines, what I'm getting now, I'm seeing the Empress. So divine feminines are really stepping into that nurturing and powerful energy. So I think that's why I'm getting the child visual. Okay, let's see divine feminine energy towards the divine masculine. Knight of Cups and Ace of Wands. So divine feminines are like, when are you coming at me with your love? When are you bringing this passion back to our connection? Divine feminines are really feeling like they want some fresh energy here. We've got 2 aces. We actually have 3 aces if you look at the divine masculine, Ace of Cups too. So the energy really Interestingly, the divine masculine's energy towards the divine feminine, Ace of Cups. Divine feminine to the divine masculine is Ace of Wands. So it really is an energy of new beginnings in Leo season. With this Knight of Cups, in this deck, he's coming out of the unknown. He's coming out of like this grey cloud. So I am picking up that the divine feminines towards the divine masculines are like waiting for this reappearance out of the fog. The divine feminines are also focusing on moving themselves out of this grey cloud, moving themselves out of a cloud of confusion, and just following their passions, you know, kind of like going through their own transformation. Let us see what guidance Spirit has for the divine feminines for Leo season. So guidance for Leo season for the divine feminines. 9 of Pentacles. Good. I like this energy. But the Spirit's saying basically, divine feminines, continue to focus on exactly what you've been focusing on. This is about having fun. It's about business, career. 9 of Pentacles to me, it is my single lady card. I say that all the time. She is also pregnant. So pregnancy to me doesn't always just indicate actually being pregnant. It is kind of like nurturing new ideas, nurturing babies. So nurturing like new businesses, or like even new ideas, new learning, new growth. So divine feminines, you're being guided to think about, what do you want to nurture? What do you want to give birth to? What is it you want to see in your life? What fresh energy would you like to see during Leo season, after Leo season, for the rest of this year? Think about that now. And divine feminines are also being guided to have fun, to literally just enjoy themselves, spend time with their friends, but also start to focus on enjoying their own company, enjoying the time on their own. Let's see 3D actions from the divine feminines for Leo season. We have the 9 of Cups and the High Priestess. Everything is coming out in twos for these divine feminines. Ace of Swords on the bottom. So I am getting huge shifts for the divine feminine. 3D action is literally to move towards trusting her intuition, to move towards her wish fulfillment, to manifest. This combination with a High Priestess and the 9 of Cups is like, in the 3D, the divine feminines are going to start to see their manifestations materialize. They're going to start to see their intentions being set, being honoured, being brought to fruition by Spirit. This is like, as you come into alignment during Leo season, things are showing up like, I want to say 1 by 1, but Spirit's saying 2 by 2. I'm getting like, you know, the Noah's Ark thing, where it's like the animals went on the thing 2 by 2. And because we kept getting 2s out in like the cards for the divine feminines, I am getting that like your manifestations are materializing rapidly. If you feel like they're not showing up in your life, Spirit's saying check in with yourself. Are you in alignment with what you are wishing for? Are you ready to receive? That's the question. Are you ready to receive your blessings? Some things are unknown. So divine feminines, what is going on in your 3D world this season, during Leo season? Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So what's going on in your 3D world during Leo season? It really is like a bit of a mystery. Like Spirit's saying, come on, like you've learnt your lesson. Do not cling to the 3D. Do not expect things. Like open yourself up to receive miracles. Open yourself up to receive your blessings, and you will. But allow yourself to be surprised. It is like, surprise guys, like shit is going to start showing up, but you've got to just kind of be open to receiving what is meant for you. Put it out there, what you desire, and then just see what does show up in your life. Okay, so I just want to get some messages from the divine masculines to his divine feminine. I really miss you, my heart hurts. Divine feminine to her divine masculine for Leo season. Let me take the lead. Okay, this is interesting. So the divine feminines, leave me alone please. The divine feminines are like, let me take the lead in my life. Let me focus on being the divine feminine whom I am. Like, let me be powerful. Let me be a leader. And the divine masculines are like, look, I really miss you. I am deep in my feelings. I'm feeling my heart opening. I've got deep love for you, and this is painful. Our separation is painful. I want to end this karmic cycle. I'm just going to get a few cards from, I always forget the name of this deck, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. I'm going to get a couple of cards for the energies between you both, and then I'm going to leave this reading here. So energies between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminines. Move. Okay, I like this. We do have action. We have action, we have change, we have like a lot of 5D action. I'm seeing like a lot going on in dream space, a lot going on in meditations, higher selves coming together. I'm showing like a council, like a round table full of pairs of twin flames. So I really do feel like collectively there's huge 5D shifts. There's like meetings going on, if so to speak, kind of like plans being made. Love being received. So what is going on between them both? And we have shine. So Spirit's saying, as both of you learn to let go, you open up your hearts. There is definitely like a rebirth. There's definitely more warmth and light entering this connection between you both. But like I said, it feels very 5D at the moment. Let me just get 2 more cards here. As I said that, they both literally flew out. Okay, we've got feeling alone. I'm refusing to see came out in reverse, and I'm going to take that in reverse. So what is happening between you both during Leo season? I feel like you're both opening your third eyes. You're starting to connect more psychically. You're starting to connect more kind of like through visions. You're starting to see things really clearly now. And as you do that, you are both feeling this separation. You're both feeling a little bit alone and abandoned. However, in this deck, you can see that the house is there. So I do feel like you're finding your way home. Like both of you are really focusing on finding the light in your lives. You're focusing on moving towards the warmth, moving towards home. Split the deck, and we've got coming together. So shifts are happening, changes are being made. It feels very 5D at the moment, guys, but let us see where we're at the end of Leo season. I don't want to do too much more than that. I just wanted to keep this as like an energy check-in. Let me know in the comments what you thought, if you enjoyed this, because it is the first time I'm doing this. But yeah, so this is Leo season. Okay guys, sending you all so much love and light, and I will be back to like normal readings tomorrow.